All right, welcome everybody. So I finally got my stuff back running. I know it's been a while since I did a YouTube video. Um, but I just been busy. Just had a newborn son. I'm not sure if I told y'all that in the other videos or not. But yeah, man, I'm just glad to be back making content. I'm glad to be able to share some things and my thoughts. We are doing another reaction video. We also gonna having some more different type of videos coming up soon as well. But for now, we're gonna jump into something that I think, not even think. I'm just say we're gonna jump into something that we know is for sure is happening in Hollywood. Everybody know that there's a lot of demonic things going on in Hollywood. We know exactly how things are going. Hold on. Trying to find this video. I was looking at the wrong video. I had paused a little bit, kind of messed me up. But anyway, y'all know me. I make these videos. I make them straight up out of what had been recorded on TikTok, and I send it right in. I don't do no editing or anything. Everything is straight up raw and authentic. I believe in just making quality original content for people to watch so they can know, like, there's no stuff I'm editing in to make it sound good, to look good. No, I'm just simply reacting to videos and letting people know my thoughts on things. So with that being said, we're going to get ready and jump into the video. I'm about to pull it up right quick.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Make sure I get up out of this ad.
Okay, you ready? All right.
Rewards, but then when a black actor,
And we're going to be reacting to my boy Nick Jones, my favorite content creator on YouTube. Like, this guy just always dropping heat. He dropping fire every day, every hour. Shout out to Nick Jones. And yeah, we finna jump into this video. Make sure it's pulled up.
I seen this video on.
Oh, it's not showing up. That's weird. I think my display capture is the reason why. Make sure this display capture is set up. Like I said, it's been a minute since I done this, so like a lot of my stuff, like the stuff that I'm capturing, it's like it's not. Sometimes it don't show up, or like it like reverts back. You know what? We're just gonna take this display catcher out. Delete. You know what? I think the display catcher was already up there. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're just gonna do it like this. There we go. We back up. It probably was like in the background, because sometimes whenever you start over your TikTok stuff, it always like takes stuff out. Caleb in the chat said, "Good morning, yo. What's good? Good morning, bro. How you doing?" All right, I'm making a YouTube video. Anyone who's watching live, just basically this is for my YouTube. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We are talking about how Hollywood is doing these dark rituals, and the stuff that are going on in Hollywood is just crazy. Let's get Nick Jones' perspective of it, and I'll give y'all mine as well.
TikTok, Marlon Wayans was talking about how, basically white people can wear a dress. And well, let me rephrase. He was talking about how basically white actors can wear dresses, men specifically, and they're praised for it. They're praised for their comedic genius. They're given Oscars and Emmys and all that type of, all those type of rewards. But then when a black actor wears a dress, like for example in White Chicks, where he literally dressed up as a full tranny in White Chicks. Now, granted, very funny movie. Like you can't even cap. Like White Chicks is like a very funny movie.
Yeah, it is a funny movie.
You dressed up as a full woman, a full white woman. And he says, when black people do it, they're villainized. And when black people do it, they sold their soul. When black people do it, they're bowing down and this, that, and the third. Let me just play the clip because I can't even really explain what he was saying.
I'm tired of the rhetoric of, oh, you sell out in Hollywood because you wore a dress. Nigga, I wore a dress. It's called White Chicks. You know what we did? We did a classic. Only black people sit there and go, man, our brothers wearing dresses. Oh, so white people, when Robin Williams wears a dress in Mrs. Doubtfire, he's brilliant. When Tom Hanks wears dress in Bosom Buddies, he's brilliant. When Dustin Hoffman wears a dress in Tootsie, he wins an Oscar. Black people, as soon as we put on a dress, we start tearing each other down. This is art and this is comedy. I'm tired of the rhetoric.
Bro, this is what I don't like. I don't like when people say, oh, it's just art.
Yo, what up, Elijah? Here making this YouTube video.
Like, I'm literally humiliating myself. It's just art. It's just comedy. I don't like when people say that. Like, the truth of the matter is, Hollywood has a culture where you can humiliate yourself in exchange for fame and fortune. And it's tried and it's true. And it never fails. And you see it like clockwork. Again and again and again. If you're willing to humiliate yourself, Hollywood will reward you with fame and with fortune.
True.
All those people that he named, all those actors that he named, that all dressed up in dresses and played women, you're proving the exact point. If you're willing to humiliate yourself, there's a check for you. There's a bag for you. There's a movie role for you. You'll always have work in Hollywood. If you're an actor in Hollywood, if you're willing to humiliate yourself, there's always a movie role for you. There's always a TV role for you. There's always an opportunity. True. Because the enemy can use that. The enemy can use that. And you just exposed it. You just exposed it. There's no reason why grown men should be wearing women's clothes. There's no reason why grown men should be putting on makeup.
I'm gonna pause right there because I think, that's one thing that kind of made me change my content, because I was doing silly stuff like how females act and stuff, but like at the end of the day, you're kind of humiliating yourself. And man, like the type of stuff that we do for clout, we do for entertaining people, the devil, man, he's so tricky. He'll have you doing all these things that's like so seem entertaining and seem to attract, clout or whatever. But we all know that clout is nothing but things of the world. Like, God don't care about no clout. At the end of the day, like, a lot of people, you see a lot of people who becoming famous on social media because they're posting crazy stuff. If y'all pay attention to the TikToks that are being posted, most of the stuff on TikTok that are being posted and that are going viral are like usually like really stupid videos. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, they're very, very like messed up videos. It be the most stupidest stuff, and it's just because people are humiliating themselves. And I know some people like, well, I don't care what people think, whatever. But it's not just people. You got to realize like what the devil is doing here. He's so tricky. He pervert everything. But we're gonna get more into this video because I really want to know deep, in depth, what Marlon Wayans is speaking on.
There's no reason why grown men should be putting on wigs. There's no reason. Nothing that you can say, do, or tell me is going to bring me to the point where I'm okay with it. We have an entire industry
Yep.
that has made billions of dollars by demasculating men.
Wow, he said a mouthful then.
You sold out. You sold out. Plain and simple. You sold out. And all these movie execs, all these people in Hollywood, they're all going to kiss your you know what. Because number one, they made hundreds of millions of dollars off of you. And number two, they're hoping that you'll do it again.
Yep.
So that they can get another check off of you. So they can get another bag. They're hoping you'll do it again. You want to win an award for dressing up as a woman and acting like a woman. And you want us to give you an award and validation and credit. It's a sick industry. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a sick industry. Now, was it a really funny movie, White Chicks? White Chicks was a really funny movie, but
Yeah,
at
it
what
really was
cost?
funny.
What legacy are you leaving behind?
Yo, D-Dog, thank you for the roses. Appreciate
Like,
it.
that's some foreshadowing. Before all the trans stuff was even like really popping, them Hollywood execs already knew what was going on. They were already planting seeds. Because when did White Chicks even come out?
A long time ago. A long time ago.
I remember watching White Chicks when I was a kid. This came out in 2004.
Oh, Duke, what's up?
This came out 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Oh,
Boost
man,
your
not
revenue and
that.
drive growth with Google Ads. Reach
You know, as a
high-value
YouTuber,
customers
I
across
got to get YouTube Premium, huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that
They
came
have
out
Marlon
2000.
and Sean dressed up as white women. And they had Terry Crews on his fruity stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Per usual.
oh my God. Yo, I did not catch on to that. They had Terry Crews being fruity. Y'all see how they do it in Hollywood? Bro, I never knew that. Like, well, I knew, but I never caught on to it. It's like, man, when you start following the Lord, like the discernment is real. Like you start finding, like you really start having discernment about what's right and what's wrong. Yes, Terry Crews, he played the guy that was attracted to the female, but he had like this fruity, like feminine way in the movie.
So you want to sit here and say, "Oh, black people, y'all don't support when
He said,
other
"Ain't no
black
way."
people put on a dress, but you support when the white people do it." Bruh, you literally sat here and let them turn out 3 black men for
Yeah.
a check. And you want me to support that? I didn't know what was going on. When I was first watching this movie,
Me
when
neither.
I was a kid, basically,
I
I
just
had
said
no
it.
idea what was going on. And it was funny. And it still is funny. But does that make it okay? Does that make it right?
No.
Does that mean that we should be praising it and celebrating it and trying to do it again? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. Let me listen to what he said again.
Of, oh, you sell out in Hollywood because you wore a dress. Nigga, I wore a dress. It's called White Chicks. You know what we did? We did a classic. Only black people sit there and go,
Man, ain't nobody talking about the shirt that that
Yeah,
Sean got on.
yeah, yeah. I noticed that.
I
I didn't say
mean,
anything.
I'm trying to be nice, but I mean,
That's kind of points out. That's like a red flag.
I mean, I don't know if straight men wear stuff like this, bruh. And look, if you not straight, then look, that's fine. You have free will. Do whatever you want to do, bruh.
Of
But
course, TikTok would like give me a
um,
warning on my
I
video.
don't know. This is how a straight male dresses. Yeah, like I don't know about that, bruh. And that's not even the first time that y'all was doing some weird stuff on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even the first time. What was that movie where he had that little like yellow tank top like tied, and you know what I'm talking about? What is that movie where they had him turned out? What was that movie
I
called?
don't know
Was it a
what movie
scary
that
movie?
was.
Oh, it's right here. I don't think I can show this though.
Y'all see how the devil is trying to like really, the like knock things down. Like if this video get banned, it's
But it was
because
this movie right
we
here.
all know that the devil is
They
working,
had
but we
him take this
rebuke the
little
devil in
tank
the
top
name of
and tie it.
Jesus.
You know you know how they be doing it? How they be tying it and tucking it, try to make it look like a little blouse. Like, I'm saying Hollywood has a history of of having you humiliate yourself in exchange for a check. And just like he said, all of these other actors, they went crazy. They got awards. They kept getting roles. It's because they kept playing the part behind closed doors,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. I don't know.
Man, our brothers wearing dresses. Oh, so white people, when Robin Williams wears a dress
Miss
in Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire, he's brilliant. When Tom Hanks,
So
I
we're
think
gonna
it's just
go
weird that
forward
we
to
have
this
like
because I think because he said that
dresses
the color of
outside
people. I
of
think that's like that was the reason why I got
what they're
flagged. I'm
supposed
not
to have
sure,
on. Like, we've
but it's
always been
whatever.
fascinated when like
It's
men put on dresses or women vice versa. Like, it's really us.
yeah,
The sickness is us.
yeah, it is.
That's the problem. And now that's progressed into like the drag queens, and that's progressed into all this other extra stuff. But really, the place that really pushed that narrative was Hollywood. They've
Yeah,
always been
Hollywood.
pushing that narrative. They've always been pushing that agenda. And I don't know what it is about Hollywood. Why are they so infatuated with that agenda? Why is it so overly sexualized? Why is it always so perverted when it comes to Hollywood? Why is that
That is
always
true.
the primary agenda that they focus on? I honestly don't know.
I don't know why they push that agenda either. I'm gonna
I don't
pause it right there just in case. But man, that right there, like that itself, like really at the end of the day, it's not even like what Marlon Wayne was saying. Like, is not true, in my opinion. Um, maybe. Well, I'm gonna take that back. Maybe culturally it is, but overall, like it's just men in general. Like what Hollywood does and how they do things is dark. It's just the truth. At the end of the day, it's the truth. It's dark. We can sit there and deny it all we want, but we all know what Hollywood is trying to do. And our goal as Christian is to put the darkness out into light, to let people know that hey, this is what we gotta watch for. I mean, there's a lot of funny movies that do come out that are like, that movie. That do, you know, have this whole thing, having men dressed in dresses and stuff. Like, yeah, they're funny. I mean, Big Mama House or whatever you call that movie, it's funny. But we just gotta have discernment. We gotta get out of our worldly stuff and become more spiritual and be able to have discernment for things like that. And honestly, like, I didn't even think nothing of it until I saw this video. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, you're right. Now I try to watch what movies, I try to be careful what movie I watch. I do. But, you know, sometimes it's hard when you just like, oh, it got this actor in it and we know he's a good actor. He's funny. And we tend to lean towards that way and entertain that type of stuff. But we got to be careful, man, because Hollywood is tricky. You know why? Because Satan is tricky. He pervert everything. We got to be careful. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And yeah, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. We'll be coming out with more content like this. And I hope everyone have a blessed day.